Good morning, America, the world, and everywhere. Today we are going to talk about how Jesse can travel the whole flippin' world and never work. This is a secret that has been very well kept over the last 10 years of my life. And now I will divulge. You're welcome. I will begin this by saying that you need to take a moment to just open your mind a little bit, because it takes a certain way of living that most people can't handle. Goes against some stuff that they were told that they think or whatever. But yeah, so open your mind a little bit, expand to a new possibility and a new reality, and we can begin. After we take a look, see, this is really loud, apparently. Let me close the window. I guess hopefully the background noise isn't too much, and you mostly hear me. Okay. This begins with the story of Jesse. Jesse was a boy who always wanted to have fun and play and live free and be a rich boy. But he never got the rich boy. Rich in other ways, maybe not monetarily. Yet. So sorry, let's get to the point. In order to travel and never work and to never have a job, it all begins with a mindset. And that mindset is to never have a job and never fucking work. It's rather to play and find commodities of life through playing. This is already begins to be a different kind of mindset. And I'm doing my best to explain this to you. It's just there's so many things that like play a role into how I've been able to live my life. And but I want to first say that it definitely starts with this mindset of freedom, of I'm just gonna play, I'm gonna have fun. That's what I'm here to do in this world. I'm here to play, have fun, and love, and like that's it. Working is for silly people, and not me. Hard work, hustling, ugh, gross. I hate those words. Whoa. See, look at that. The sun is shining upon me for saying that. Hustling is the silliest thing in the world, and I've made a whole video on that. No, dude, it's about playing, having fun, getting excited about something, getting obsessed with things because they're so intriguing to you, and you spend hours upon hours upon hours of time, and even there's not enough time in a day because you love it so much, you spend your whole day with it, and you're like, the day is already up, I gotta do another day of it tomorrow, oh man. Fun, playing, doing, creating, making, learning. Never work, never job. No, you don't do that. That's ugly. You cannot do that, that's ugly. So mindset is number one. You gotta flip that mindset, and that's gonna be the hardest thing to do. It always is. It's the most complicated thing to overcome. Now the rain has begun. I'm in Ireland, by the way, right now. Just watching kids, playing with kids for a few hours a day, a few days a week, in trade for a room and food. And it's really great. The parents are great, the kids are great, we have tons of fun. I just get to play and explore, and I live in this really nice place, and yeah, boom. The ocean's right there. Pretty incredible. I guess the second thing is just, I don't know, I don't want to make this a list, because it's not, fucking life isn't a list, dude. I want to say thank you to all the people who have helped me, and like also, just been there and enabled and like been part of my whole like journey of life, because without these people it wouldn't have been like that. And a lot of people have a problem receiving things or depending on other people, or like things like that. They have these rules in their head. You can't get silly things. I won't even say them. But like, yeah, I want to say thank you to all the people, um, my friends, my family, my girlfriends in the past and current one, and it's like because of them and the way they've assisted me, I've been able to do what I can do. And I don't know how much detail to go into, you know? Like, when you go through life, you need things and people are there for you. When you sometimes the government's there for you, you know? Sometimes it's the government giving you food stamp money or giving you money for this or money for that. Uh, Sometimes, like, little old jobs that you used to work, people get sued and all of a sudden you get little paychecks in your wallet. Sometimes you pick up a camera and all of a sudden you start taking photos and everyone likes your photos and people buy some photos. People want you to do filming for them and this and that, like I've done in the past. But it's all been playing. And the minute that it starts to feel like a job or it starts to feel like working, that's when I get out. I'm like, time to go. When it turns into work, when it turns into a job, and it's no longer fun, you gotta go. You know, it's going back to this mindset thing. Like, it's not, um, it's not working unless it feels like work. It's kind of just like the common saying, you know, or like, if you love what you do, then you'll never work a day in your life. It's the same principle. And in that, the things, I don't know, there are like a couple things I've done that did feel like work, and that was working at a restaurant. There was a point where I was working at Cheesecake Factory where I think, I don't know, Cheesecake Factory didn't feel like work. It was just kind of like having fun and getting paid fucking $100 for just a few hours of work. Didn't feel like work. If it did, I would have left. And I ended up quitting. I did end up quitting. And I worked at Yard House for a bit, another restaurant, and it started to feel like work, and so I fucking quit there too. But those are like, that had been like 5 years ago that I did that, and like maybe almost 10 years ago that I worked at Cheesecake Factory. Very long time ago. Yeah. But you just find things in between. Like, you need to have a faith, like a faith in yourself, a faith in life, a trust in the world, right? This world, wow, dude, I'm like realizing how deep of a conversation this is right now. But like this world, the earth is here to take care of you, right? It birthed us. It birthed all of us. You know, we come from the earth. We're like its fruits. In the same way an apple tree apples, well, the earth peoples. And we are those people. And so you gotta just trust that it's gonna be here to take care of you. And you know, take care of you in the things that you need: food, water, place to sleep, friends, love, like all of these things. And it has been there time and time again. And that's not to say that I haven't ever felt bad or anything like that. Like, dude, of course I've had fucking hard times in my life. I've definitely gone through struggles and like probably more than most. You know? It's like struggles in my mind, in the physical world, because of how far I am like just putting myself out there to receive what is there to be received. And since society is constantly like reaching and like grabbing and like trying to like rip me away in the way that like a thorn bush would, you know, it's like there's that push there, and from all the other people spouting their mouths about this nonsense and the silly way that they live life, I'm like some people have just, their minds are so far gone. It's so funny, man. I'm so happy to be like a voice of like of common sense. That's how I feel about it. There's Yeah, it's a way to live life, you guys. To live life without having a job, without working. To just play, seek fun, you know, seek fun, seek playing, and like be willing to just like fully like submit to it, you know? Submit to the moment, submit to being here in the day and not in the future. Alan Watts said that the the apple that Adam and Eve ate was like was worrying about the future, thinking about the future. As soon as you think about the future, then you have problems, right? Because if you're right here, right now, do you even have a problem? What else do you need? Like food, water, and a place to sleep. How easy is that to find? Fairly easy, I would say. And coming from a broken home myself and barely even having parents, like, I can say that, if I freaking had parents, I can't even imagine how much easier it would be. But like, yeah. I mean, I could really just go on and on about this stuff because there's it's every few months of my life where I seem to change and like live somewhere new, and I haven't actually been able to live in one place for more than like 3 months in my life since I was like 17. That's wild. Like, I haven't slept in the same bed for more than 3 months since I was like 17, maybe 18, but since high school is the point. Yeah. It's not an easy life, I don't know. But at the same time, it is easy. And the more faith and trust you put into it, the easier it becomes, the lighter everything feels. And it kind of just this picture kind of just embodies what I'm saying. But like, life can feel, if you don't stress too much. There's been multiple times where I've just fucking gone places and spent every last dollar I had to get there. I've done it, I don't even know, at least 5 times, I'm sure. Probably like 5 different times. Going to Austria, spending all my money to go be with this girl, to go be with that girl, to be with that girl again, to go back to this place, to like, to go to big out. Like, it's like, yeah. I've put it all on the line so many times. Just put my faith in everything, We're all one, and like, everything is connected, and like, yeah, that's something really important to realize as well. Don't feel divided, don't feel separated, even like, especially now with how much everything is trying to divide us and things. Like, no, we're not. Like, we're all one still, you guys. If you thought this wasn't gonna go any direction towards hippie or existentialism, you were wrong. Very wrong. Because everything is rooted in that. Boom. Okay. I don't want to make this too long. I want the point to get across. I guess I'll just round it out in a few words and like, have the mindset, trust, have the faith, be resourceful, look at your friends, look at your family, see what you have to use and to like become a part of. And like, when I say use, people are like, oh, don't use people. I just hear that in my head. But like, that's not what I mean. See it in a better light, in a different light. Being resourceful is extremely important. Some would say it's the most valuable skill to have in the world is to be resourceful. If you were surviving in the woods, what would be the most resourceful? What would be the best skill? Being resourceful. It's essentially the same principle. Be resourceful. Know what you have. Know what you got. Know your skills. Know your talents. Yep. And yeah, be here. Be today. Don't ever work hard or have a job. Please don't. Please don't. Let's make the world a better place. And I think by living this way that it's making the world a better place. I do. You're welcome. Yeah, I hope that came across correct, because I was like, I mean, it's a very deep conversation, and I just spilled this drink. It's a very deep conversation. I'm trying to spill it out in less than 20 minutes, and like that is not easy to do. But I hope the main points of that got across to you guys. Yeah. All the love. Go out there, have fun, play, live for today, be free, and yeah, just go do it. Keep playing. Laugh at people who say to work hard and to work. Silly people. Alright, you guys, I love you. See you later.